In just 6 minutes, this video summarizes the 3-hour-long Joe Rogan Experience podcast with Lenval Logan and Jason Sands, posted by Joe on the 29th of January, 2025. In this interview, Logan and Sands discuss a wide range of topics in great depth, focusing on UFOs, from personal experience with UFO sightings to the exciting idea of interdimensional travel. Let's start with a brief introduction about guests. Lenval Logan is a retired U.S. Air Force intelligence analyst and former UFO Task Force member. He is the CEO of Phenom LLC, which develops the Phenom app for reporting UAP and paranormal sightings. Jason Sands is a retired U.S. Air Force veteran and former legacy UFO program member. His latest initiative, the First Hand Fund, helps UAPs share their experiences. Now let's talk about the key takeaways from the podcast. Takeaway 1. UFO disclosure. The podcast explores the possibility of government knowledge and potential cover-up of UFO phenomena. The guests suggest that the government may be in possession of recovered UFO technology and withholding information from the public due to national security concerns or fear of public panic. They discuss the implications of such a cover-up, including the potential for technological advancements and the need for transparency and public awareness. Takeaway 2. Military experience. Both guests are retired Air Force master sergeants with experience in intelligence, which gives them credibility and insight into the topic. They share their personal experiences and knowledge gained through their military service, including involvement in classified programs related to UFOs. They discuss the challenges of investigating UFOs within the military and the potential for bureaucratic obstacles and resistance to disclosure. Takeaway 3. Childhood UFO sighting. Jason Sands recounts a childhood UFO sighting involving a red orb, which highlights the personal experiences that can lead to belief in extraterrestrial life. He describes the object as hovering near his bedroom window and then taking off at high speed. This personal anecdote illustrates the potential for UFO sightings to occur to anyone, regardless of their background or beliefs. Takeaway 4. Non-human intelligence, or NHI. The conversation discusses the concept of NHI and potential interactions with extraterrestrial beings, emphasizing the possibility of advanced civilizations beyond our understanding. The guests share information about alleged encounters with NHI, suggesting that these beings may be more advanced than humans in terms of technology and intelligence. They discuss the potential implications of contact with NHI, including the possibility of scientific and technological advancements, as well as the potential for cultural exchange and understanding. Takeaway 5. Controlled encounters. The guests suggest that encounters with extraterrestrial beings may be controlled and monitored by a higher power or intelligence, raising questions about the true nature of these interactions. They discuss the possibility that these encounters are orchestrated by NHI to study human behavior or to prepare humanity for future contact. This concept of controlled encounters adds a layer of complexity to the UFO phenomenon, suggesting that there may be a deliberate and purposeful agenda behind these interactions. Takeaway 6. Interdimensional travel. The possibility of interdimensional travel and its implications for UFO phenomena is explored, suggesting that these sightings may be manifestations of beings from other dimensions. The guests discuss the idea that UFOs may not be traveling through space as we understand it, but rather through different dimensions or realities. This concept of interdimensional travel challenges our current understanding of physics and the nature of reality. Takeaway 7. Whistleblowers. The podcast encourages other whistleblowers to come forward with information about UFOs and extraterrestrial life, emphasizing the importance of public disclosure and transparency. The guests believe that more people with first-hand knowledge of these phenomena need to come forward to help the public understand the truth about UFOs. They discuss the potential risks and challenges faced by whistleblowers, including the possibility of retaliation and the need for legal protection. Takeaway 8. The Venia incident. The guests discuss the Venia incident, a reported UFO sighting off the coast of Cuba, which highlights the potential for real-world evidence of extraterrestrial activity. The Venia incident involved multiple witnesses, including military personnel, who reported seeing a large UFO crash into the ocean. The guests discussed the details of the incident and the potential for recovered debris or evidence. Takeaway 9. Telepathic communication. The guests discuss the possibility of telepathic communication with extraterrestrial beings, suggesting that this could be a way for them to communicate with us without the need for physical technology. They share anecdotal evidence of individuals who claim to have experienced telepathic communication with NHI. This concept of telepathic communication raises questions about the nature of consciousness and the potential for nonverbal communication with other intelligent beings. Takeaway 10. Ridicule and stigma. The guests acknowledge the ridicule and stigma associated with discussing UFOs and extraterrestrial life, but emphasize the importance of open-mindedness and critical thinking in exploring these topics. They argue that the stigma surrounding UFOs prevents serious scientific inquiry and hinders our understanding of the universe. They encourage listeners to be open to the possibility of extraterrestrial life and to engage in respectful and constructive dialogue about the UFO phenomenon. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this summary of the Joe Rogan Experience podcast with Lenval Logan and Jason Sands informative. If you're interested in learning more about these topics, I encourage you to watch the full podcast on YouTube.